Little zoom in on Frank there. That's our beaver. He's out trolling for something. Welcome back, fam. Thank you to everyone who watched the last video. A couple comments on it, which was good. Please like and subscribe. My goal right now is 100 subscribers. And I think I'm 24 away. Man, that would help me out a lot. It'd be a lot of fun. So that'd be the first milestone I'm looking for. Today is gonna be an easy day out. Probably only gonna be out for a little bit. I have a secret bait that I'm using, and I'm gonna catch the carp that are supposed to be in this pond. Let's see what we can't do. Out here again, I have a catfish pole behind me. It's actually Polly's, so it should be interesting if I catch anything because it's left-handed. I'm just gonna see if I can't get some bites. A gentleman down the way, my neighbor, just caught a nice little catfish, so it gives you hope when you see stuff like that. Got my first little bite there. That's all I'm throwing out there. Little jig head. So we were commenting too, as muddy as the water looks, it actually looks a little clearer than it's been. So that's good news. This used to be, they were telling me it used to be completely clear. You could just see straight down to the bottom, but a lot of work has been doing around the area, so a lot of water, a lot of mud seepage. As I was walking back, I had to walk back to my truck to get my phone, and I see out in the water basically the back of a grass carp. I can't tell you how big he was, but I can tell you he was rather large. So I called in for reinforcements. Might be throwing out some corn pops or sweet corn or something, trying to get their attention. That was very exciting to see. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I think that was the first cast that I did not get hooked on a tree. I don't know if I'm getting better or just luckier. And I have a bell on the other line, so hopefully we hear the jingling. Like I said, he caught a nice little catfish out of here, which means one, they're biting, and two, they're here. I'm pretty excited. So, you know, if you're a regular on this channel, you've watched all my, well, really watch one video, and you'll get the hint that Me and turtles do not get along. Not even for a second. So when I was coming in, saw a lot of top water stuff happening and got excited until I saw about 5 or 6 turtles. So we're gonna get set up here and see what we can't get. I know there's large carp in here. I got some activity up there. Now, as a method of cheating, I know for a fact that that area has been seeded very, very well. So, hopefully that worked and we didn't just attract a bunch of turtles. A lot of activity. Should be fun today. Got a new baiting needle and about 400 pieces of this corn. I would be usually pretty excited about that, about the 400 pieces, except for the fact probably won't last me long. It never seems to. So I got that, and then over here I got, right there, got me some new bait. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I think that's going to be the ringer for us now. I've got 2 lines out there in the rod pod, brought back the rod pod. I don't know if you guys can see all that. There's a lot of bubbling and stuff. And I tied on a worm and a little float just to be able to get it out there. If I had to guess, whatever's out there is small. So I got a real tiny small hook on there, probably a 2 or something. I think my theory is correct. I don't want to be, but I don't know. It's always fun catching the little guys on a pole meant for huge bass. The other problem is these fish are very, very skittish. They are as pressured can be. So depending on your presentation, they're going to get real jumpy real quick. So that's a battle too. But that's why we're out here, right? Have fun. Figure it out and hopefully pull in some big ones. They're splashing everywhere. Splashing everywhere but where I'm throwing. Seem to throw it there and then they move on, which would, they're skittish. Oh, something attacked the bobber. Oh, something's hitting the bobber. Whatever it is wants no part of the worm that's attached to it. They're definitely hitting topwater. I almost wish I had some flies. Or in the carp world, zig rigs. I don't even have any of that in my tackle box, but to do well here, that might be what I need. So just had something hammer the worm. I threw it out there just like this. Something pegged it and then took off. Everything's getting bumped, but nothing's getting taken. There we go. Well, if that doesn't, you know, kind of sum up the night, he got everything. Yeah. Listen though, that view right there makes it all worth it. That's why I do it. See if he's still nibbling out there. Nope. Looks like he's moved on to bigger and better things. Either that or he's full because he ate my worm. A picture of me catching 3.5 pound bass right out of here, and it was because camera wasn't rolling apparently. Well, not apparently, the camera wasn't running. So yeah, hopefully we can get some good shots in today, get some good catches, and some more big fish. This is the final day of fishing. I think this is day 3. Whew. Man, the struggle is real this year. Let's get to it. So you can make fun of the bobber, but really all I'm trying to do, I want to catch a tiny little bluegill. And I finally rigged up Big Red for the season. So I'm hoping, man, that wind is bad. Hoping to just get some live out there. It seems live bait and worm seems to do the best out here. My aunt over there caught a really nice, or broke off on a nice bass the other day, and it was on a live bluegill, so kind of tells me all I need to know. Over there you can see I got a bell on that one. I got it wedged in the tree. He's out there a pretty good distance. Haven't had any luck on the carp poles. I mean, I don't even think I had maybe a hit, but it hit like a catfish and then went away. So well, I had a fluorocarbon leader on here, and I think it's too much. So I got little jig heads, and I'm gonna try tying those on, seeing if they do a little bit better. I also have some crappie stuff and crappie stuff. So mix it up a little bit. Jig heads seem to do pretty well here. Got a fish on. Don't know if he took it. Let's see here. Fish on. Got a big one. Ooh. Well, not a big one, but I got one. Catfish, yep. Look at that, guys. Persistence pays off. I should have known it hit like a catfish. All right. There you go, guys. He's eating pretty well. It looks like he got a chunk taken out of him too. But nice little cat. Oh, he's bleeding. Let's get him back in there. See you later, dude. So always pay attention to your lines. That line was pretty tight. When I came back over, it was laying down in the water. And then I started yanking a couple times. That's how I was like, oh, there's something on there. And I thought it was a carp, and he was running at me. But after his initial tug, he pretty well laid down. So it tells me right away it's a catfish. All right, we're on the board. Feels good after being skunked to really at least get something early. And we just got here. I haven't been here about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So yeah, get it out there. So I got my bait taken, which is always a good sign. Right about there. I think you guys are looking right into the sun too. There's Aunt Kim, very unorthodox. I just want to put one bluegill out on Big Red. Aunt Kim has a very unorthodox way of fishing. I don't even know if explaining it does it justice, but it works. Oh, wow. There he is again, whatever it is, biting right there. She will put a worm on a hook, small hook, catch a bluegill, then hook him through the mouth and just use him. And it works. So can't argue with it. Yeah, I'm getting bites right here. I think they're little guys. Although he almost got that whole worm off. Let's see where he bit it. There you go. Finally hooked one. So he will be going on Big Red. He's feisty too. I like that. Literally laying out every trick in the book to see, trying to get a big one. You know, aim small, miss small. Aim big, I guess miss big, but I don't know. We're gonna try it. So I didn't cast it out that far. I don't know if you guys can see with that glare. It's right there, and I can see he's moving around, which is good, obviously. And then, well, we'll do our best again, you know. I may move carp rod. Seems to be some activity over there. It's hard to tell if there's not. There's a lot of birds that dive bomb over here. So yeah, they seem to be active. They'll get more and more active as the night goes on. It is 6:20. I don't know if I'm upset I wasn't rolling, or it's a good thing I wasn't rolling. I went to go move that fish on Big Red, and yeah, the bobber and the line went one way, and the fish skipped across the water the other way. It probably would have been pretty funny. I hope you guys can hear me. That truck in the background there. I just had the monster hook set on probably what was the smallest fish ever. He's right there eating. Did I get him? Oh, I got him. Oh, he popped off. He was like that big. Way too big of a rod. Nope, there's something back there. Got him. There you go, guys. Promised you a catch. Yeah, he's getting hooked up. So I was actually going to sign off, but got Big Red out there again. on the bobber. See what happens. About 2 feet. Little guy. Oh, it's a bass. It's a little bass. Yep. Hey. He is. He's what we call a quarter pounder. No cheese though. Yeah, he's a healthy little guy too. Look at that. All right, go make bigger ones or grow big, either way. And I kept my worm. I am on fire. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah. No, I'll take it while I can get it though. That's good. There's some nice bluegill in here. I know. Well, we know bass, catfish, bluegill. I haven't confirmed. I've been told there's carp, but they're elusive. Great night, guys. Great night. Finished out strong. Catfish, carp. Not a carp. Catfish, bass, and a couple of bluegills. I actually got a ton of bluegills. I didn't get them all on video because it was just no real reason to. It wasn't fun. Well, they were fun, but nothing you guys want to see. So, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for, you know, if you enjoy it, like it, please subscribe, tell your friends about it. So I am at 70, as of posting this, I'm at 76 subscribers. My goal is 100, my first goal. At 100, I get my own link. There's a lot of stuff YouTube gives to you, and that's really what I want right now. So like, subscribe, leave a comment too. I reply to every comment. I don't have a whole lot of them, so it's easy. But thank you guys for everything. Thank you for sticking with the channel and supporting the channel. It's going to be a great summer. It is going to be a great summer. I can guarantee that. Love you guys. Be good, fam.